Hi guys, sorry for being late. Just jump out from another call, but let's start from here. This is Chris from DoraHacks. I'm gonna be the host for today's demo sessions. This is another Waves Hackathon's finalist product demo sessions that hosted by DoraHacks. It is such a great pleasure for DoraHacks to support the Waves ecosystem for the first time. This time we have it's actually the first time, as I mentioned, to support the Waves ecosystems. And in the end, we have many brilliant teams to join as the final submissions. And as you can see here, we have four brilliant teams today to join us. Um, yeah, so I guess without further ado, we can be straightforward, jump into the demo sessions. But before we start, keep in mind that every team will have no more than 15 minutes for the presentation, including Q&A part. So don't make it too long and complicated. Just keep the most important part. And also for all the audience, if you have any questions during the demo sessions for any of the teams today, feel free to ask in our YouTube or Binance Live chat room. We will ask those questions for you. So yeah, let's welcome the first team to start, which is the Meedus. Hi,
Hello,
Dima.
Judy. Hello, listeners around the world. Thank you for this opportunity. And let me show you the Meedus. Uh, it works, right? Everybody sees my presentation. Okay, let's start. Let me tell you about Meedus. That's the achievement service and the proof of reputation on the Waves blockchain. What we want, what we have here. First, let me start from the problem. Right now, is it too difficult to find some user's reputation in the blockchain? Because we know that all user actions in the blockchain are recorded, but for now, there is no complete methodology to their analysis. This can be checked manually, but is it difficult and consume time? And the second problem is the difficulty for the new users to learn blockchain technologies and the ecosystem services, because there is not clear where to start. Uh, all of this looks complicated for new users, and that's a main problem to attract new users in the blockchain technologies and in the cryptocurrencies and in the Waves blockchain, by the way. Next, what is our solution? We want to make some digital reputation service, and we will start from the achievements, because we can see every user's movement and every user's action in the blockchain, and we can count it. And because of these achievements can help users to build, validate, and validate a user's reputation to the actions, but not to KYC. Just based on the analysis of the actions, is it possible to create an anonymous social rating system within a single blockchain? And it works very simple. You can just mint NFT name and bind it to your public address. We already have our own name service, and now we're working on the integration with the Waves domains. And step number two, users should log in to Meedus and check the availability of the achievements, and just meet something if is it available, and just update the profile. But I talking about the social rating sounds strange, right? But the actions in the rating show just the actions in rating show the integrity of the user, but we cannot see their personality. And because of this, identity of itself remains anonymous. And yeah, is it not the China experience and the digital consultation camp? What about education? I think that's a good way to attract new users in the ecosystem because of education too. First, we should explore. We should make users understand how the blockchain technology works, because there is a lot of barriers right now. It's hard to understand. It's hard to use, and we have a lot of different different services, different protocols, and this is a big problem for new user to understand how it works and to start the trust the services and blockchain technology. And our missions and our achievements should help users to explore the ecosystem and discover new DAOs. It gains experience to use the full potential of blockchain, and services can attract new users, increase the volume of and number of transactions. We want to make missions and Meedus interesting and simple. And the missions is the just things to do, what the user should do to become achievement. What's next? Let's talk about confidence. Every protocol can detect the experienced users because of achievements and can give them some benefits. For example, some project on their start can give more benefits or can give something, some airdrops, as example, for long-term holders who do not sell tokens of the project after IDO, and hold the market cap that way. And where we are for now. Right now we have 1.5 thousand users in the Telegram community. We have 12 currently starting achievements. Is it already available and you already can use it? And now we talking with another protocols about new missions and expanding opportunities for users who will complete it. What about money? I think the Meedus is not only about monetization, because it's more about the education product and more about the attract new users to explore them the blockchain system. We can grow. We can make money on the NFT names. As example, we do it right now, by the way. And but the meaning of achievement is it costs almost nothing. But I think our main missions is not to make money by the Meedus. It's more about the reputation. It's more about content and more about the more about attract new users, because that's main problem for the blockchain technologies right now, because is it some crisis of trust right now in the crypto world. What's next? We have really big plans, because our platform can grow with education guides and some training videos and some additional financial motivation to make the blockchain system and the Waves ecosystem more interesting for users to get acquainted with the products of the ecosystem. And there is a lot of different ways to grow. And as example, just imagine what we want to do. We can mix the education system and gamified user's profile in the one service, and that service calls Meedus. So let's meet our team. I'm Dmitry. I'm working about the marketing and content. Also, we have two great developers, and we have a big experienced design team. That's because we can work quickly and make really cool things. So, thanks for watching. You can check out our website and our Telegram and Twitter community and ask your questions. And thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. It's a great presentation. One question from me is that I think because the entry barrier for doing education platform, especially for Web3, is not that high. And as far as I observed, there are already some teams that doing similar things like you guys, like for the educational purpose. And what do you think is the key differentiation for you compared with others, or like what is the key advantage for you guys compared with other similar projects that doing similar stuff? Yeah.
Can I ask my team of help to answer this?
Oh yeah, sure, definitely. Who is your teammate?
My teammates, it's Alexey and Lydia
Yeah.
from Lineup team.
Lenis, can you put Dima's teammates into the speaking room?
So can you? Okay, let me try. Can you please repeat your question?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Can somebody of team answer to, or just I'm only one here in the broadcast?
Do your teammates join the room yet already, or not?
What?
Are your team in a
Yeah, Alex and Lydia from Lineup team. We're working together.
like are they in a
Guys, these guys. Can I ask somebody?
yeah.
Alex.
Hey, can you repeat your question, please?
Yeah, sure. So what do you think is the key difference of your projects, Meedus, compared with other projects that are building similar services?
Which one?
There are, I mean, there are already some projects that doing like building educational platform for Web3
It's not only education. It's like new civilization. It's about reputation on chain, because there is a lot of transactions, a lot of protocols, and we can calculate all of reputation on one place to detect qualities users. It's not only about education.
Yeah, and this is not only about education. This is more about the gamification of the education process, because that's the new trend. The online education is the gamify of everything, and we can do it because of users' personal profile, like in Heroes and Might and Magic. You can see on the slide, and that's our new way to educate, I think.
There is two sides. First side, it's a user. Another side, it's a customer. It's like a product owner of, for example, of Puzzle Swap. And from user side, user will be sure about projects connected to Midas. It's good projects, not like scam, and users can use it projects really safety. And another side, protocol owners can detect is this user have any experience, any knowledges about chain, and maybe projects can give to users any opportunities like that.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Dima, and thank you, Alex, for the explanation and presentation. Yeah. let's welcome the next teams to start, which is the lineup. So Lydia, welcome and feel free to start.
Thank you. So now we are going to present you lineup finance project, which is decentralized yield optimizer. For additional information, you can go by this link to check our landing page. And the main problem that lineup solves is managing savings of users. You don't need to waste your time and possible profit that you could probably create by moving your funds from different markets. For instance, there is a huge amount of lending protocols on blockchain. At least there is a two on Waves, and this is the problem that lineup is solving. So what we have did, we have created DApp with a wonderful user experience and safe smart contracts that help our users to make money smarter and easier. Here is some example of our project in production, the one that you can find by link app.lineup.finance. And here's how we did it. We have implemented the system of smart contracts that aggregates user money and paying rewards. The table shows the theoretical calculation, what kind of money possible users like Alice, Bob, and lineup would earn if take a part in our project. Here's the link to the smart contract code. We can show you the details. You can check it later and to make it to have a deeper understanding how the lineup actually works. And the link to the video of the example of the code, the one that's showing the one that shows imitation of users 1, 2, and 3. For instance, if they're creating some initial stake and stake and another actions. The whole information and transaction you can find on the video description by this link. You can check transaction on this testnet and the amount that lineup is given from one possible lending protocol to another, and etc. The question, how would our project survive in today market conditions, is the thing that there is no such project on Waves ecosystem like lineup yet, and our mission is to make Waves blockchain safer and attract new users. Lineup is going to receive only 5% of users' profit to cover project needs. Our roadmap for the nearest plan is to launch stable MVP on mainnet in the first quarter of 2023 and implement more features. For additional details, you can check on our website as well. And here's the team that has implemented this project in life. This is wonderful design part. George and Dmitry and me and Alex took a development part in the development of front end and smart contracts. And in general, that's all. You can check more info and go to our community and took part in it. And if you have any questions, just let us know. We will answer them.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much, Lydia. This definitely looks very interesting. So basically, I see that Alex also get involved in the lineup. So would love to know a bit more about like the team background, like in details. Yeah.
the team, the grant, sure. Alex has a huge experience in working in Waves ecosystem. He took a part as a developer of core team, and probably there is a sense if huge sense if he explain more about himself.
Hey guys, I'm on core team Waves and build Waves ID, extension on right, and a lot of tools on smart contracts on Waves.
Got it. Cool. Yeah. I don't have more questions. Thanks for showing up and providing this very beautiful presentations. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Alex. Yeah. So let's welcome the next teams. Sign NFT Events. Christophe. Yeah. Feel free to start.
Okay. So I'm participating to the hackathon more as a single developer. I'm not a team. I did develop the MVP alone. Okay. So I don't have a team to present it. So basically what I built is NFT ticketing application that anyone can use to organize any kind of event and sell a ticket as NFT on the Waves blockchain. So this will be applicable for any kind of event, either concert, museum, sport, or anything like that. Anything that will require a ticket to access could fit on the platform. So why would we use NFT as ticket? So first of all, there will be no need for any kind of third party or middleman. When you create event, you can sell your own ticket. You don't need anyone to take it to sell it for you. It will make the cost very low. You don't have to print any ticket. You don't have to pay the third party, like selling ticket for you. You do everything on your own and on the Waves blockchain. So the transaction fee is very low. There is no gas cost, unlike Ethereum. It will prevent any kind of ticket fraud. As we know, NFT cannot be duplicated or fake. It also allows to have a traceable ownership from the primary market to the secondary market, and everyone who will buy the ticket after, you can know exactly who were the owner, who is the owner at the instant, etc. There is also a secondary market. For example, if I buy a ticket, I cannot attend the event. I have the option to sell the ticket on the secondary market for someone else to attend. I also can sell my ticket even if I use it, but for someone who just want to collect ticket from different events. There is also option for the organizer when they create an event to set some royalty on the resale, meaning if someone will resell a ticket on the secondary market, the organizer can take from 0 to 10%. It's on him to decide this amount. Organizer can also put a selling price on the resale and a time limit, meaning if I have an event that starts on January 15, I can sell that people cannot sell the ticket on secondary market until 15 or any other date, and at a certain price until this date. So this is to prevent from the scalper that will buy everything and try to sell it at double the price. Okay. Another big advantage of NFT as ticket is that organizer of event, artist, or anyone can have access to his fan base who bought ticket, all their Waves address, and can decide to send them some reward or any kind of extra going with the ticket. Okay, next. So how does it work? For organizer, it's very simple. They will just go to the application. They will create their organizer account. There is no curation, so anyone can create an account. Once they have their account, they will create a new event. And from this new event, they will add as many as they need ticket tier to this event. They can have 1 ticket, 2 tickets, as much as they want. From there, they just have to sell the ticket. And when the event will start, they can scan and verify each ticket from the attendee. All this will happen on the same application. Okay, next. For the buyer, so of course they can buy ticket. They can also decide to gift or send the ticket to someone. They can resell or collect ticket on the secondary market. Of course, they can access the event, and they can access some potential perks from the organizer. So what's next? Here I just built MVP where I focus on the application because it's not something I was starting to build a few months ago. I had the idea in mind since quite some time, but I started for the hackathon, which means I did this only over the months of the hackathon. So I just focused on the application. I didn't focus much on the tokenomic or business model. That's why I use the sign token, which is the token of my other project on the Waves blockchain. But of course, when the product will go in the production on mainnet, it will need to be work on the proper tokenomic business model because any application needs to be able to be sustainable. To be sustainable, we will need to do some optimization for those application is getting all its data on the web nodes, but for faster application and for having more complex feature like a filter and search option, we will need to cache the data in a local database and stuff like that. This is something that we know how to do. We have that on our other project, but we didn't have time to do this stuff just for this short time for the hackathon. What will be needed is a moderation system. It's not a curation, but just to be sure, when we give access to anyone the opportunity to post picture on the application, you won't be able to moderate because you never know what people will post. It could be some porn or some illegal content, so you need a moderation system. Smart contract audit, of course, will be important. For me, the priority to, before putting this kind of application on mainnet and in production, you need to onboard some event organizer. You don't want to release an application that have no users. So the MVP will be used to approach organizer and any kind of people who will need this kind of event and onboard them to try the application and join us. And after that, of course, we can add a lot of features like perks distribution, data insight, and search and filter. So from there, I will do a quick demo of the application itself. Oops. So this is the home page of our application. It's pretty simple. You have access to all the event, the list of all the event here. That's all the event currently available. From there, you see that for each event, you can see all the ticket. An event can have many kind of ticket, not only one. Each ticket can give access to different things. We have also the marketplace, which is where you can buy already used ticket or non-used ticket, meaning if it's labeled as a collectible, that means you can only buy the ticket for your collection. You cannot use it to access any event. If it's an open ticket, that means it wasn't used already. You can buy the ticket and use it to access the event. So if you enter, you will see all the details of the ticket here. You have the option to buy it at the ask price, or you can make an offer here and decide how much you offer for the ticket. And it's on the seller to accept or not. Here we have an about page with more detail for everyone who wants to know more about this project. And of course, you can log in. So here we have put all the possible options to log in on Waves. For the demo, I will use Waves Keeper. So I will, for example, go with my organizer account. Here, event organizer. So I log in. I know I have access to my profile that I can set up with a picture and some detail here. I have access to my ticket. Here I don't have any ticket. And I have access to the event I created. So that's all my event that I manage for now. I can add new event here. Or I can go and edit an existing event here. I have the option to manage the ticket. I can pause a ticket, edit a ticket, or I can add more ticket here. Okay, with different options. So from there, I have also the option to start checking. That means when I do that, I just need maybe a smartphone, a tablet, or maybe just a laptop with a webcam. And I can start to let people access the event by scanning their ticket or just entering the ID of the NFT. Okay. For example, if I open a new page, then I will log in with another account that bought a ticket, this one. Okay, so here I will see my ticket. That's the list of the ticket I own. You can see that I have this one, but I used it already. So I will get one that is not used. Here we can see that this one is not used. And by the way, on the right, you can see all my tickets. I can put them for sale here. I can transfer to someone with a message. I also have the option to download the ticket. Here, if I want print it and just go to the event with my ticket, this is my printed ticket. It will work also. They just have to scan the QR code, of course. So here, I know my ticket is ST18. I will get this code because I cannot do the scan as the camera is already used for the demo. And I go back to this one. I enter the ID of the ticket, and I will generate the detail of the ticket. So I know the name of the ticket here. I know the owner, the price he paid, and I see that the ticket is not yet used. I have a QR code. That means the owner of the ticket can just scan the QR code, sign, and get access to the event. You have, of course, to sign with this exact account here. For the demo, I will open the link. I will not scan with my phone, but it works the same when we scan the QR code with the phone. Okay, so now I confirm the terms, and I will log in with the owner of the ticket, which is this account. I will put this a bit on the side so you will see what happened. So I log in. Now I will confirm the use of this ticket. And I will get the confirmation within 2 seconds. It's very fast on the Waves blockchain. And you see that on the organizer screen, I get the confirmation that this ticket can access. And now the ticket is used. You cannot use it anymore. If I try to scan again, if I find the window here, of course, it will be rejected because it's already used, ticket used one time already, okay? You can see the detail of the ticket, when it was used and everything here. Okay, so that will be it for this demo, and don't hesitate if you have any question.
Yeah, fantastic demo. Thank you very much, Christophe.
Thank you.
It's actually pretty impressive to see that you already have some track records from your platform. As you can see, there are a couple questions that asked by other presenters. For example, Sasha asked, because the adoption of Web3 is still not high, what is your plan to onboard people who just want to buy tickets to a concert? And also, Dima come up with another questions about the legal and taxes for the ticket sellers. So yeah, feel free to address those questions.
Okay, so the first question is how to onboard users, right? Yeah. Okay. So basically, my approach would be to do the same thing we did with my other platform, which is Sign Out. Will be to go for Sign Out. We went directly to a art school, to present the platform and try to get partnership with them, and that's actually what we are working on now. We have 4 schools that are ready to work with us, and we are working on this. So for the NFT ticket, I will do the same. I don't want relay the platform with no users. So I will first approach several event organizers until we get 4 or 5 of them that are willing to use the platform. We will do demo to them. We will help them to onboard with maybe some attractive agreement. Maybe we don't charge them anything, or no commission, nothing on the use of the platform. But yeah, that's my way to onboard users, since this is, in my opinion, a real use case for NFT in the real world. Of course, that means we have to convince users in the real world, which is the most difficult part. But yeah, I will do it this way: going to event organizer, not ticket reseller, because that means taking their business. That's not who we target. We are targeting people who won't create event, not people who sell ticket only for others. So that's how I will do it. I will approach different organizations that organize event, and I will offer them to try the platform, help them to use it, and offer them to join us. And what was the other question?
That last question is about like the tax and legal sides. Like, yeah. So basically, I think there's a lot of complicated works to deal with these 2 parts. So I guess people just want to know a bit more about like how to solve these problems.
You mean tax, the tax what we will get on the platform when they sell a ticket, or you mean the tax when someone sell a ticket?
Yeah, tax for ticket sellers, yes.
So ticket seller will sell a ticket, and you mean how much we will get from them?
I think it should be like if the but basically it's based on like which regions you want to provide the services. For example, is that countries or regions allow for the NFT selling, and if those allowed, then how this ticket is gonna be taxed, I guess.
So I'll be honest, I don't have the answer to that because, as I said, I started the project for the hackathon. I didn't work on the tokenomics side yet. That's a thing I will work after. And this part is something I didn't work to because I live in Philippines. Honestly, in Philippines, there will be no tax on this. So for everyone else, it will depend on the region where they live. And it's very hard to tell. For example, I'm currently in France. And even in France, it's not even clear how they will tax the NFT. So I really don't have the answer yet for that. I will spend time to research before we eventually release this in production, but it's not something I have answer for everyone because it really depends on the country. I know in my country, in Philippines, it will not have any tax for that.
Got it. Yeah, so I assume that people have more questions, but due to the limited time,
no
we
problem.
can ask more questions, and feel free to reach out to Christophe after the demo sessions.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So let's welcome the last but not the least project today, which is the Waves Pixels. So yeah, Burak, feel free to start.
Hello, everyone. I hope you hear me well.
Yeah, we can hear and see you.
At the beginning of my presentation, I would like to thank DoraHacks and Waves Labs to having me here. Even participating in this organization, hackathon, gives me great excitement. Let's start. It's Waves Pixels. Now I'm presenting. What is Pixels? Pixels is a mini game based on Waves blockchain, which allows you to create NFT art with community. And this game consists of 3 sessions. We will see these sessions more detailed in the next slides. Let me introduce myself. First of all, I am Burak, and I'm full stack developer for almost 5 years. And now I am trying to be a right developer. And yes, this is the one-man show at the moment, no team. The idea. First, I want to mention that how the idea came up. Yes, many of us have participated in the fun activity started on Reddit, where people paint pixels for days individually or with a community, and it was really funny and it was an unforgettable experience for many who attended. Yes, and after that, this artwork image is sold as an NFT. Then I considered myself to create and start a similar activity on the blockchain. I researched similar projects, checked them how they work, and I decided to build. After that, I started to learn to write language to achieve my goal. What is Waves Pixels? How it look like? What is the rules? Here they are. Pixel game has 3 sessions, and these are game sessions, NFT auction sessions, and final, the advertisement session. Now, let's step to the game session. At the game session, players place colors to pixels on a 150 by 75 canvas with the other players online. So, when someone colors 1 pixel, other players will be able to see at the same time, just like Reddit pixel art. Players can fill out desired coordinates by choosing one of 26 different colors. And also, players can fill out pixels filled by the others. In each round, a player can fill a maximum of 1000 pixels. And each pixel costs 0.1 USDN. Players will claim their USDN back at the end of the round. With this action, players will earn 0.01 pixels token for each filled out pixels. Now, we headed to the second session, NFT auction session. The corresponding canvas will be converted to an NFT at the end of the game. And there will be an auction on Waves Pixels. Everyone can participate to this event, but they have to bid with Pixels token. A total of 6 NFTs will be sold, and the auction will last 30 days. Highest 6 bids will have the rights of the Waves Pixels NFTs, and these NFT holders will receive the biggest areas on the advertisement canvas. Advertisement canvas. Now we are at the final session. Pixels token owners are eligible to mint NFT on canvas. Also, players are able to use their own existing NFTs at canvas. Also, there is an opportunity to get income from pixels. Players are able to rent or sell their spaces to advertisers. All this process will happen with these pixel tokens. Now let's take a look at the advertisement canvas. As you can see, there are certain areas for the 6 NFT holders and other NFTs for people advertisements. Now let's talk about pixels tokenomic. Pixels are not pre-minted. Players will mint 0.01 pixels for each filled out pixels during the game sessions. Maximum of 225 pixels can be minted during a single game, and also a player can have maximum 10 pixels in a round. I'm still working on the better tokenomics for the players. It will be improved with the community, I guess. Let's talk about competition a little. I researched a lot before I start to build Waves Pixels. Of course, there are several DApps similar to Waves Pixels on different blockchains. And Waves Pixels has a lot of features from each one of them. You may check the table for the detailed comparison. Waves Pixels works with the community, has its own marketplace, rentable and sellable areas, and more. And why Waves Pixels? Waves Pixels offer users a funny, collaborative NFT board and NFT showcase place, and let's have on-chain fun together. And I think building with the community is a good way to create valuable NFTs. Thank you very much for watching. Now, if I have enough time, I will show you Waves Pixels demo. Actually, it is live now. You may join minting if you want with me on wavespixels.com. Nice. Now I will start to connect my wallet first. Yeah, there are several options to connect Waves Pixels. You can pick one of them and connect, and I will go to Keeper Wallet. Yes, I connected. This is our canvas, and this section, check my balances, my USDM balance, Waves balance. I forgot to mention you need Waves to sign transactions, and my pixel balance. Now I pick color which I desired. I will go red, and I find a good spot to fill. Yes, here's good one. My keeper password. Now here is my color data, and here's my coordinate data, my payments. Oh, let's try again. Same time, same error. Sorry. I don't know, maybe it was I'm sharing screen. I don't able to sign my transactions. So whatever. And I sign my transaction, and my color data I sent to smart contract, my coordinates I sent to smart contract, and I get I get Pixel token with this. Here is my Pixel balance. Thank you for watching me. You may visit Waves Pixels to mint your Pixel now. Thank you.
Great. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, you can see there's a couple questions. The first is that is it play to earn, except from the mint the NFT revenue model?
It is not has revenue model right now. I concentrate about fun side of the blockchain. People need fun at blockchain, and maybe with the community they want to create NFTs at the moment. I will consider how can I earn from this tokenomics, but I have several ideas for it, and maybe I declare after session 1.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, very cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I guess that's it for today. Thanks for all 4 teams to join us by contributing your time and efforts. You guys all did a great job. It's a very nice comprehensive demo sessions for everyone. So like I mentioned, if you have any questions for any of the presenting teams today, feel free to reach out to them, hang out, and build connections. And if it is necessary, feel free to let us know to connect you guys as well. And for all the audience, if you have any questions, and if you want to just simply try out presenting teams products today, feel free to do that. I believe these teams are more than happy to know you guys and communicate with you guys there. And in the future, we will have a series of the events like today's. So if you haven't followed us on YouTube or Binance Lives, make sure you do that so you won't miss out any of the upcoming sessions like today's. So yeah, thanks again for joining us today. Hope you guys can all doing great in the future. And hopefully I can see you guys soon. Yeah, bye-bye.